Is anybody here? Okay, somebody's here. Hello. Okay, awesome. Sarah's there. See if anybody else can find us. This is a new platform to me, and I am learning so much. Appreciate Sarah coming and being willing to help me launch this new platform for myself. So, appreciate that. So if you can figure out the chat on YouTube, feel free to chat there or to chat here. There should be a chat box at the bottom of your YouTube screen that you can chat with me, or you can use the chat in Squee. Either one works. So we'll see if anybody can find us. I think it's just you and me, Sarah. Okay, somebody else is on. So Sarah asked me to show you guys some of our new products. So a lot of you are already experienced with Norwex are here on this party tonight. So Sarah asked me to show you some of our new products. So I'm going to show you some of those. Awesome, Kristen. And then I'm going to show you a little bit about just the basic. Oh, there you go, Sarah. You're chatting on YouTube. Nice. Awesome. I'm glad so many of you are there. So some of the basics of Norwex for those that might follow up later. So I'm just going to start with just a couple basics here. So we're going to talk quick just about the EnviroCloth and window cloth. Because if you're brand new to Norwex and you're watching this later on the live, or you just need a little refresher, I want to make sure you have it, along with showing you some of the new products that just launched in January. So the EnviroCloth is special for a couple of reasons. This is your clean everything, elbow grease, use it on every surface cloth. You literally can clean any surface in your home safely with this cloth because it is just microfiber. There are no other additives to this cloth other than silver, which won't damage any of your surfaces. Because really the silver is embedded in the cloth anyway. So this is super gentle, super dense, the finest microfiber you can buy on the market. As in fine, I mean as in quality, sure, but also as in how fine each thread is. So if you were to take one of your hairs from your head and split it 6 ways, all microfiber has to be that fine, which is so tiny. It's hard to even imagine. But ours is 1/200th of a human hair. So just impossibly small. What makes it so special to be small like that is that the denser or the smaller the fiber, the denser the fabric can get. So think about, if you were to have 50 thread count sheets, those would be pretty cruddy sheets, right? They'd be stiff and hard and just really uncomfortable. And then think about 1,500 thread count sheets. This is the 1,500 thread count sheet of microfiber, okay? That's the difference in the thread size and how many threads are per square inch in this thread. Instead of disinfecting mechanically, you are cleaning with this cloth. I want to demonstrate for you a little bit of how this removes bacteria from the surface. So I'm going to attempt to do this without turning out the light. We'll see if it works okay for you. So let me know if you can't see what I'm doing. I'll go shut out my light. Okay, first I'm just gonna get the tile a little bit wet. Oop. Try not to knock my phone down here off the tripod. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna get this wet. And then I'm going to rub some of this Glow Germ on here. Glow Germ is just a little product here that's the same size and shape as germs. It's coming out really slow. That's all right, it should be plenty. So as you can see, it glows under black light. You can really see it on there. If I shine it a little bit indirectly, it shows up. So it's all over the place, okay? So just imagine this is just germs all over the surface. And then I'm gonna clean it up. First, I'm going to use a disinfectant wipe, okay? So This is just a leading brand disinfectant wipe. And this is what many of us clean with, right? Exactly. Yes, the germ stuff from YouTube, totally. That is 100%, or from YouTube. You can tell where my brain is. From elementary school, exactly. That's the exact same stuff that you used to like clean your hands and then, hi, okay, I'm gonna grab this link. Hi, Becky. Okay. There you go. There's the link again. Okay, so what I'm showing you here is that the germs are everywhere, and I want to clean it for you with a disinfectant wipe. I'm a little disoriented here from making these mistakes, so just getting my brain together. So we usually clean with these little disinfectant wipes. All right, so here I am. Now, can you see what this is doing? Look at how much stuff is still all over that, okay? It's just rubbing it all around. And I just used all the sides of the, all the sides. Can you see how gross that is? It shouldn't be glowing at all. When there's nothing on there, it doesn't glow like this, okay? That's what our disinfectant wipes leave behind. So that's what they're doing. Look at the streak that my fingers make through that. Yuck. So you can imagine your teacher at school using one of these to clean your kids' desks, and this is what's left behind from these disinfectant wipes. This particular brand, if you were to read the back, what it tells you is that it takes 10 minutes. You have to get the surface wet and let it sit wet for 10 minutes. Stay wet for 10 minutes for it to disinfect. That's how long it takes to kill all the bacteria. When you are cleaning chemically, you are relying on the chemical to clean the surface. So you are expecting that when you take this wipe and rub it over a surface, it's doing what? Cleaning, right? What actually is happening, possibly, is this. Making this, just spreading the germs all over the place. Yes, exactly, Sarah. The germs are honestly just spreading from place to place. Also because when you take this dirty wipe, okay, you can see how it's glowing. Look what happens. I just used that dirty wipe and it spread all over the place what it had on the wipe. So if you don't get a clean wipe every single time you are moving, this is just spreading the bacteria all over the place. So it's transferring from here back onto the surface. This does not grip the bacteria and keep it in the wipe. It just doesn't. So now I want to show you what happens when I take the Norwex EnviroCloth and clean the surface. Watch what happens. Nothing is left. Nothing is left behind. Okay? Also, it's not transferring the glow germ from surface to surface, okay? It's just picking it up. And so nothing is left behind. That's the difference between these two products. This is cleaning mechanically, and it is actually picking up all the bacteria from the surface and not transferring it again. This needs 10 minutes to kill the bacteria and remove it from the surface. It's not picking it up, it's not removing it, it's killing it. This is picking it up. So the other thing that's special about the EnviroCloth is that not only does it pick up the bacteria and not spread it all around like the disinfectant wipe does, but in this cloth there is microsilver inside the fibers. And so it's melted into the fiber when we make the cloths, and the silver is a naturally antibacterial product. If you don't know anything about silver, Google it or find a nursing or doctor friend, and they will tell you all about the wonders of silver. Silver actually removes or kills the bacteria so that it can't reproduce. When bacteria is not reproducing, it's dead. So that's what our cloths can do. So as this cloth hangs to dry in your home, it's actually killing all that bacteria it's picked up. Now, it picked up 99% of the bacteria from the surface. it's not selective about what kind it picks up. This says it picks up 99% of the germs also, or kills 99% of the germs, but it's selective. So it leaves behind the strongest of the bacteria. This just picks up 99%. It doesn't leave behind the strongest. Okay, so that's my spiel about why we should all be using these to clean our surface rather than these, which are just gross when you really start to understand what they're doing. They're kind of a marketing ploy. Okay, next up, I just want to show you how great our window cloth cleans. All right, I just spread a whole bunch of butter all over this mirror. And I want to clean it up with our window and EnviroCloth for you so that you can see what a beautiful job they do cleaning. If you are using Windex still, this is going to make you want to stop using Windex. I take the EnviroCloth and I just clean the surface. And it gets all the butter off. And then it's still a little streaky, but it's not greasy, just streaky. Then I take my window cloth and I give it a good wipe down. And it is so clear and beautiful. It's hard to do when you're looking at it through a phone backwards on a mirror. It's a little disorienting, okay? But it's so, so clean. Okay, that took me a little too long because I was backwards. Should have just looked at it. Cleans beautifully. These two together will clean 90% of your home, just these two cloths. So with this cloth, you can clean everything from stains in the upholstery or carpet to your light switches, doorknobs, counters, cabinets, tables, coffee tables, walls, whatever. This won't take the paint off your wall. It's so many options. And then, yes, and then I love this pair on windows, mirrors, and stainless also. So I will take the EnviroCloth first, wipe down whatever I want shiny, and then I polish it with the window cloth, and it's so fast and does such a beautiful job. Okay, so that's what I'm going to talk about as far as our main products go. And then I want to share with you some of the new products. So Sarah was asking me to show you some of the new stuff. Okay, so a couple things here that I will show you. First of all, our new colors. I love these. This is our navy, and it's such a beautiful blue color. Just gorgeous gem tones that we have here. I love them. And our green. And these are really just totally our Norwex colors, our Norwex logoed colors. And it's our 25th anniversary this year, so they released a bunch of stuff that's kind of sentimental to us as consultants, but is also just super beautiful. So really gorgeous gem tones there. Those are just new colors in the kitchen towels and kitchen cloths. Okay, then we have, for a limited time, our red EnviroCloth. So we've never had red before, we've never had the white stitching, and then you also have the cute Norwegian flag on there. And this is how the company got started. So 25 years ago, this guy named Bjorn Michelson figured out how easily he could clean the bugs off his windshield using a little red microfiber cloth. So he took it to Canada to a friend, and they started the business. Anyway, long story short, everybody says it all started with this little red cloth. So it started a long time ago with just one simple microfiber cloth that wasn't really very special, but he saw the potential in microfiber itself. So they brought out this one as just a fun memorial, and also for Husker fans, I'm sure that's why they did it. Okay, then we also have, this is super exciting, dishwasher detergent. So we used to have some, and the formula was tricky. You also couldn't use it in stainless steel dishwashers, which a ton of people have. So now we have this. People are getting like between 30 to 60 washes in it, depending on the hardness of your water and other things, how big of a cycle you're doing in your dishwasher and things like that. A lot of people, it says to start with a full scoop on the back. A lot of people are starting with a half scoop. but it's working really, really good for everybody consistently. Just super exciting. We also have this in pod form if you prefer pods. Okay, this product I did not anticipate loving like I love it. This is our exfoliating facial mitt. So it's a nice wash, gentle wash. The other side, let's get that on there for you to see, is almost like loofah, like that loofah material. So it's really, really exfoliating. When it's wet, it gets a little softer, but it's still really exfoliating. Like, I like to use this about twice a week, and it feels like a spa treatment. It just makes your skin just so glowy and beautiful. It's wonderful. I'm loving this. I did not anticipate loving this as much as I did. These are $12.99. Love, love, love them. And after this, when we're going through the reviews, I'm going to review some of the things I haven't talked about tonight, just so you can throw them in your favorites list if you'd like. And then I'm going to link to the new product section of my website, which I don't have linked in the party per se tonight, but you can still check out. Okay, so this is becoming a really popular product also, especially with a lot of my makeup sales gals who sell makeup lines. They are loving these because they use a lot of cotton pads. So for cleaning their face, like for especially around the eye area. These are our little face mitt or face pads, and they're meant to replace cotton balls. So one side is body cloth and one side is makeup remover cloth. And it's just a nice way, some people are using it with like coconut oil or other things they like to take their makeup off with if they don't find that the body cloth removes it enough. And then you can just have a super gentle, nice way to remove makeup from your face, especially the eye area that's so sensitive. So these are great. They come in a 5-pack in this cute little bag. When they're dirty, then you can just chuck this whole thing in the laundry and you won't lose your cute little makeup pads. Okay, so then we have this, which I love these, you guys. I'm so excited we're making them now. Pillowcases. So right now we just have them in the white, which we call Cloud. Cute, right? They are so beautifully soft, almost not satiny because it's not shiny or like that slick, but they're just, I'm trying to show you the quality here. It's really hard to show online, but they've got a beautiful embroidered Norwex logo on them. And what is special about these pillowcases is they have the silver in the cloth or in the pillowcase. So what that does is we actually all let out a lot of moisture in the night, whether you're drooling or sweating. Also, just from our breath, we actually expel a lot of liquid from our breath when we sleep, because you're in such a heavy, deep sleep and you're breathing so much that you really do release a lot of water, and you need that liquid to activate the silver in here. But what this is doing is it is killing the bacteria in your pillowcase. If you want to, I don't know if you do, Google how much bacteria is in your sheets and pillowcases. I read about this, like sleep experts actually recommend we wash our sheets like more than once a week. Who does that? I don't know anybody that washes their sheets more than once a week. Like, some people wash them once a week, but I don't feel like most people wash them more than once a week. So this is just awesome to know that what's right by your face is going to be dying. So all that bacteria that could be causing acne or could be causing allergies or getting you sick again or whatever is actually dying. Also, it's going to inhibit any mold or mildew growth in your pillowcase, which gross to think about, but yeah, it happens. So pillowcases, these are amazing. They're so incredibly soft. Microfiber, our high quality microfiber with the silver in them. I love them. It's a set of 2. Okay, 2 more things I want to show you before we move on here. This is the stainless steel cloth. Sorry, everything got wet. I put my wet and viral cloth down on all my new products. Anyway, this is the stainless steel cloth. This is another product I wasn't so sure how I would feel about. This, and I actually truly love it. I have one hanging on my refrigerator on just a little magnet hook. And I've always used my EnviroCloth and window cloth to clean my stainless. These do an amazing job. This does just as an amazing job, but it's one cloth, which I love. So I keep it hanging there on my fridge, and I can just grab it anytime there's a little drip or whatever. On my refrigerator, we have the water and ice maker on the outside. Or if there's just, you know, kid prints or whatever on the appliances, just a super quick one cloth process. So one side of the cloth, let's see if I can show this to you pretty good, is a little more textured. So that's for cleaning or scrubbing. And then this is the shiny polishing side. So depending, you may not need both sides. Like when it's just water, I just use the polishing side straight on the water that dripped and just polish it up really quick. But if I need to, I can use the cleaning side with a little bit of water and then polish it up. It does just as beautiful of job. I wouldn't say it does like a better job, because I don't think you could do a possibly better job than what that was. It does equally good, but it's just one quick cloth, and it's kind of the same color almost as the stainless, so it just sort of hangs there and looks really pretty. So love these. Another thing that I wasn't sure I was going to use or love it. Okay, last new product. This, which I was actually super excited about. This is our rubber brush. I have wanted a rubber brush for a while, a rubber broom for a while. Like as soon as I found out it was a thing, I have wanted one, but I didn't really like need to buy it. But anyway, what is amazing about a rubber broom and why do we need it? Okay, so you can totally use your Norwex mop system to sweep your floors. I love it and I use it often. However, I had not gotten rid of my broom yet because I have a lot of messes in my home and outside. So we had an outdoor broom and an indoor broom. It's a great question, Sarah. I will come back to that in just a second. So I still used a broom inside on occasion for like bigger messes, but brooms get gross and they get full of hair and the fibers split and they have to be replaced. Enter the rubber broom. These amazing bacteria resistant silicone rubber things are not going to split. They don't collect hair like that does because you can just sweep it out really quick, brush it out with your hand. It's not going to be holding all the gunk in it. Rinse it under the water if you want to clean it, which is awesome. And it works so well. It can also go from carpet to hardwood to rugs to tile and not harm any surface, and it works on all of those. So if you have pet hair, if you have a lot of leaves tracked in like I do in my house, our dog tracks in a ton of leaves from our yard, grass, whatever tracked in, this picks it up beautifully. It will sweep up any mess. Then this is a squeegee, so water spills, milk spilled, whatever. This squeegees it all right up into a pile for quick cleanup. These are wonderful. They also work outside for cleaning up soil, mud, dirt, leaves, grass, whatever you want to use. You can use this on any outdoor surface without hurting it. I've even seen people getting the snow off their cars or sidewalks with this, and it does a really good job. I need to try it. We've had plenty of snow for me to try it. I just haven't done it. So love this thing. It has a telescoping handle, which is kind of hard to show you on here. Nice telescoping handle and a place to hang it on a hook for storage. Love that. Sarah, you asked if I would use the stainless steel to clean stainless pots. It is not abrasive, so you are still going to want to have the cleaning paste. So not Barkeeper's Friend, but our cleaning paste works in place of Barkeeper's Friend or Ajax, and you can use it on your stainless steel pots. Okay, so I think that's everything for now. If you are just starting at the end of the party, feel free to come back and review any products you wanted to hear about. And we're gonna head back, so go ahead and close YouTube here. I'm gonna end the live and go back to Squee.